This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards. Hi and welcome to the Magicworld Review Show. I'm James Anthony and today is a very quick playing card review show. Yes, we've not reviewed playing cards in a long time, and today I bought myself a deck of the Vintage Feel Jerry Nuggets. So I just wanted to review this particular product. I'll show it you right here. These are the Vintage Feel Jerry Nuggets, one of many new Jerry Nuggets that are out there. And I'm trying to click the wrong part of the screen. There we go. Jerry Nuggets. They look fantastic. They look epic. But do they feel as good as they look? That is why I'm doing this review, and I'm looking forward to opening these up for the very first time with you here. Also, these Jerry Nuggets are the cheaper ones out of all the ones they do. They do ones that are gilded edges. They do ones that cost £30, £40. So in the future, I'll be reviewing some of those as well. But I know a lot of them are out of stock, but let's crack this bad boy open. Let's go to the screen. That's where I'm going to go over to right now. And let's go to the top monitor like this. Here we go. I'm so excited. I've actually held off from opening these for such a long time. So let's have a look. Jerry Nuggets looks brilliant. And I think if I hold it that way, it's better for you, isn't it? So we've got a new screen set up, Jerry Nuggets like this. So it's like I'm looking at it. And yeah, they look really cool. Let's see what it says. This Vintage Feel deck was carefully made using JN Finish in order to duplicate, as best as possible, the feel of the original Jerry deck of 1970. Made in Pro by expert playing card company by exclusive license from Jerry Nugget Casino. Okay, very cool. Let's see how easy it is to open. Like a pro. And I'm just going to leave this on. I always like to leave that on. Let's open it up. Okay, I'm so used to opening up USPCC decks of cards and not as much the expert. So this label is off to the left quite a lot, actually. So whichever machine put that on did not manage to put it on straight, which is, you know, it's only a little detail, but I wish it was. In fact, let's get some scissors, because my usual method doesn't seem to want to do it, and I don't want to damage things. I've already damaged it. Just get me in there. Just want to get in. Really? Okay. I look like a pro here. I'm just going to do that. There we go. We're in. I really like to... Yeah, oh well. Oh, okay, big flap. So that's cool. Really like the big flap on it. Let's open this up. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, okay. Right, they do feel very cool. I love, the first thing that hits me is the shininess. It's not sort of holographic, but it is very shiny, the finish, which means the colours are super vibrant. So I really like that. Let's see how they feel. Okay. They definitely feel different to bicycles. There's no question there at all. They feel smooth. They feel nice, but yeah, I think the best way of describing them is heavy and smooth. So these are heavy and smooth, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Let's just see how they spread. Spread out well here. Okay, they look good. Let's go through the faces. We have Compliments of Jerry's, North Las Vegas, Nevada. So that's a really nice card. And yeah, that's cool. Okay. Litho in PRC. I don't know what that means exactly, but again, looks very good. Very shiny. Like I say, it's the finish more than anything that is so different on these to other decks that I've played around with. The blacks seem very similar to the bicycle blacks, but again, very shiny indeed. Let's go through. All the cards are regular, like this. All these cards are regular. So, and the nice thing is well, it's the exact same design as the bicycle design, should I say, for all the faces and the court cards. So all in all, great. Another Joker like this here. Compliments of Jerry's, North Vegas, Nevada. Let's just see how they handle. I mean, for me, I am used to a regular deck of bicycles or my own Aquaticas because I'm just used to handling them. But they are a little bit stiff at first, but they feel like that they would unstiffen pretty quickly. Let's give them, okay. That used a lot of muscle there in my hand to do that, so let's give it again. Okay, they do spring well. and I don't really wish to spring them too much. And yeah, overall, they're handling pretty good. Let's fan them that way. Boom. Let's try the old, okay, so just getting used to the feel of things there. Is just a little bit different, but not a lot. So if you're proficient with holding a deck of cards, doing the usual things, then this deck of cards totally handles well. They're a little bit thinner, so it is crushed stock in many ways, and the crushed stock is making that double lift just a little bit different to a normal bicycle deck of cards. But overall, they're handling really well. Let's just see. I'm not by any means a flourisher. Okay, but they do flourish. I wouldn't say they're my favourite cards for doing this kind of move. I don't know, there's something about the finish of the USPCC cards which I kind of prefer for this kind of motion. It's like these almost, not stick together, but there's just something there that makes them feel a little bit different. But overall, you can do pretty much everything with them that you want. And I think, for me, it's just more about getting used to a different deck of cards. So that's somebody knocking on the window over there. So overall, this is the Jerry Nuggets cards. I'm going to come back to the main screen. I think I am very happy with these, and I'm going to enjoy taking these away on my camping trip soon. So let's come back. Boom! I'm back. So, yeah, Jerry Nuggets. My first feelings are, they're pretty darn good, you know. They're not costing the earth. It's £10.99. I'm sure the other ones that cost more will have a very different feel again to them than this. I'll be honest, to me, they're a little bit too glossy. But that's just me for preference for a deck of cards. But as a deck of cards for playing around with for camera, these are fantastic. And I really, really like them. I love the colours on it. It's a little bit different, and like I say, the shininess really accentuates that as well. So overall, would I use these to perform magic on Instagram and all that? Yes, I would. On regular walk-around gigs? No, I wouldn't. I'd be using my bicycle decks or my own Aquatica decks because I have so many printed of them, and I've made all my gimmicks in them as well. But other than that, they do handle well. They are... I wonder if they're any good for manipulation. Woo! Ah, they're not bad. I wouldn't want to bend these too much at all because they cost too much and they're too nice. So yeah, definitely a really, really nice deck of cards. I think you'd be very happy if you got one of these for a present. I know I would. And there's my review of the Jerry Nuggets playing cards. If you want any, they are on the website. They're in the Show More section down below as well. And if you just type in Jerry Nuggets onto our website, you'll have masses of different versions available to you. And the colours are truly fantastic for all of them. So there we go. Have a fantastic weekend. If you've got a favourite deck of cards, let us know which ones are your favourite down in the comments down below.